Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Ed Miliband isn't the brightest button in the house, is he? He doesn't know much, he doesn't understand economics, doesn't understand energy, doesn't understand people. He does know, allegedly, how to make a few backhanders from the green energy supplies, allegedly and all that, cover myself. But that's about it. But he is being blamed by senior Labour figures, no names, no pact drill, lobby terms and all that, for causing all the problems currently engulfing number 10. And one can see why. He's fireproof, of course. The Prime Minister says, "Oi, Ed, you're fine." And Ed says, "No, I'm not." And the Prime Minister says, "Okay then." Because, we've got a Prime Minister that is lacking the cojones. Honestly, not a testicle in the house to be seen. He does love his windmills. He loves the money he allegedly making off the windmills. But he's there, he's back. He's like Scunner Campbell, isn't he? He was the leader, he went, and now he's back again, and people are flocking to him. I'm back, as Scunner Campbell would say. But he's on manoeuvres, not necessarily for the leadership, but I wouldn't put it past him. But I think he's on manoeuvres to get rid of Starmer now. There's been a whole slew of briefings about how Miliband defied Downing Street, managed to cling on to his power, basically ridiculed and humiliated the Prime Minister, and he's still there. Now, part of the Phase 2 plans, according to Starmer, was to get rid of Miliband, because Miliband is a threat. That's what Starmer's doing. He's ridding himself of his threats, thinking that, well, if I throw them out, they won't be a threat anymore. Guy does not understand how this shit works, does he? But he is very much a lefty, very left of Starmer, that's for sure. They can't stand each other. And so all the apparatchiks around Westminster and number 10 and that, they tend to flock more to Miliband than they do to Starmer. Starmer's toxic. But he is very well regarded in terms of the PLP, Parliamentary Labour Party. And it won't have gone unnoticed within the bowels of number 10 that Miliband is backing Lucy Powell, who is not the Starmerite choice, it must be said. He wants Bridget Phillipson for some weird unknown reason. Now, insiders, again, this is nameless people close to the Prime Minister, are suggesting that Miliband's invective against Starmer is part of a greater plan. It may be the fantasy that he may once again, the return of the king, become leader of the party once again. I don't think such a thing will happen, but he could be up there as the power behind the throne, as it were, kingmaker, if not the king himself. John o' Gaunt, if you like, a modern day John o' Miliband. A lot of people are pointing the finger at the Miliband camp over some of the briefings, some of the awkward briefings, humiliating briefings against Starmer's authority. And so it seems like he's hanging around the feast like Banquo's ghost, isn't he? He's always there and thereabout, flitting between, haunting number 10. They're all aware of it. And nobody's got the power or the balls to get rid of him. It's a funny old game, isn't it, Saint? Thanks a lot. Bye.